Thank you so much for joining. This is our monthly meditation circle. We meet every month, first Tuesday of every month at 6 p.m. Right. So let's start with square breathing, and then we're gonna follow that with self-observation meditation. And then we're gonna have a 20-minute of Q&A, and then we'll finish it with a non-dualistic practices. Okay.
Great.
Excellent. All right, so does everybody know how square breathing works?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right, so get comfortable, feet flat on the floor, have your hands on your lap. Excellent. Take a deep breath in. When you're exhaling, get ready. And the next inhale, count to 5. Inhale, hold your breath for 5. And exhale for 5. And hold your breath out for 5. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Slow exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath out. Perfect. Normal breathing. And bring your hands on top of each other like this. Thumbs meet on top. This is called self-observation meditation. And gently place your hands on your lap. Relax. Take a deep breath in. When you're exhaling, close your eyes and bring your focus on the sensation that your thumbs create. Relax your body, relax your breathing. The goal of this meditation is to observe the thoughts, observe yourself getting lost in your thoughts without pushing thoughts away, bringing your attention back to your thumbs, to that sensation. Where is your attention? Where is your focus? Are you lost in your thoughts? Just notice what's happening and gently bring your focus back to the thumbs. Try to keep your focus on your thumbs a little longer every time you find it. You find that sensation. Check in with yourself. Where is your attention? Bring it back to your thumbs. Gently focus on your thumbs. Do you feel the sensation your thumbs create? Focus on that feeling. Simply observe what's going through your mind, like an observer, like a witness, without getting attached, without judging your thoughts. And that witness you are, take your attention and bring it back to the sensation your thumbs create. Very nice. Very nice. One more minute. Take a deep breath in. When you're exhaling, release your thumbs, your hands, and slowly open your eyes. Come back to our circle. Very nice. How was your experience? Anybody wants to share struggles? Cold? Is it cold?
It's freezing in here.
Maybe it's because of my jacket. That was warm actually. I could feel a lot of warmth in my.
Oh
Yeah, this side of the room. Maybe it's blowing from there. Yes. So that's something to
How long was that? Just out of curiosity.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like it went by fast.
Yeah, we were flying.
Mhm.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
No way, very interesting.
We started, it's 6:24 right now.
Yeah, it went by
When
really
did you
fast.
get in? Right,
Yeah.
6:03 or
Three,
something?
yeah, something like
yeah.
that.
So a couple of minutes later we started. Yeah, 20 minutes. So it looks like you guys were having fun.
Yeah.
So what was surprising? The time went fast because the focus.
Yeah,
5 minutes, you said
minutes.
I
5
put
minutes.
5 minutes too. Yeah.
conscious, kind of what you said, which is kind of looking at your thoughts and from the outside maybe, and anytime you get distracted, which is a good thing because then you get back to focus.
Yes.
Just gets spread out.
Yes. Well, exactly. So when you are distracted, when you are busy, the time sometimes flies, but you don't feel that you got enough things done, right? But when you are focusing on one thing, this 20 minutes felt like 5 minutes to you, right? So you can imagine you could accomplish more. So that's what I realized also when I was in finance, when I started doing this, I was more efficient because I was less distracted. I could come back. Oh, where's my mind? Oh, my mind is over here. Okay, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna push it away, but I'm gonna just come back to what I'm doing. So this is the practice, basically. And when that happens, the flow.
I felt that it was easy this time. I don't know, like just putting my hands right away. I felt like I went to a zone, and I had some thoughts, but not as many as usually. And the other thing is, I felt, and it's not the sensation of the thumb, it's really the sensation of, it's almost like I'm holding something, like there's this warmth. And at one point, for some reason, I felt a lot of positive energy, like not only mine, but like our energy. And it was very positive. I don't know how to express it, but
So we are meeting every month, first Tuesday. Please write it down. Four of you always. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. The energy in the circle was amazing. And I think people talk about, the group meditations, and I hope if we have anybody over there, so they could feel the energy as well, tuning into the circle. And that's kind of why we come together. We can always do individual, meditation practices, but this is a motivation because we basically create this circle and
Yeah, it felt like supportive.
yes.
I do my meditation in the morning and my thoughts are definitely flying, and then you come back. But the mudra was really helpful.
Yes.
And then just knowing that we're here doing it together, and that it felt very supportive. The thumbs, the sensation in your fingers are really, it's really a nice feeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the anchor.
Yeah.
It's
It
the
feels
anchor.
like, okay, you can feel something. It's like tangible. You're doing this. So it's nice.
Yes. And also there's another reason. I mean, that's the anchor, right? It's an anchor that, okay, my mind is over there and I'm getting lost in thoughts. And we're not pushing. Again, I'm just highlighting that. We are not pushing the thoughts away. We're just observing. Because when we are facing a challenge, we cannot push the challenge away. We have to face it. The more we judge the challenge, the more we judge people, it becomes more stressful. So that's what we are learning. We're just kind of, okay, this is a challenging person, it's a difficult situation. I'm gonna come back to my center, ground myself, and then tackle. And then one more thing is that anchor is actually a physical, like our body is basically neutralizing the forces, and that's where we get the power. It's a kind of there's a reason behind it. So the body, when we find the sensation, the charge, the emotional charge, inhale and exhale, grounded, the power method, the 5 steps, the body plays a very pivotal role to neutralize that energy.
but is the position itself, this specific position, I mean, does it bring something specific, or could it be any position as long as you feel the connection, like the touch?
So one, the position is very centered. So all this energy, some of you may start to feel this, the whole circular energy. It's very centering, and also it's right in the center, in front of our belly. So it has that energetic impact. That's one. But if you focus on the bottoms of your feet, even when you're walking, you will see that your mind, even when you're sitting, you will see like the energy is calming. That is more grounding. So this is centering. That is more grounding. If you focus on your heart, for example, that could be very expanding. But this one is a very good anchor because it centers. So it's specific, yes.
I find it's more comforting than focusing on the breath, at least for me
Oh
personally.
yeah.
Because then because normally I focus on my breath, which is like a traditional way of meditating, but I feel like it gets a bit heavy. Like in a way, this feels comforting.
Yes. Very good point. Very good point. Because when I was studying all of these and practicing, everybody across the world, across the traditions told me, and even today, most of the practitioners say, focus on the breath. But I couldn't. And it didn't work for me because it was one, elusive, right? It's just that, and also not practical. Like when I'm talking, I need to focus to center myself, to ground myself when I'm talking. So how am I going to talk and then focus on my breath to center my energy? It's not practical, right?
And also, whenever at least for me, when I focus on my breath, I get hyper focused on it, and then I'm like, I feel like I'm going back. But this is it's always nice to learn other.
Yes, very good point. Very good point. That was also one. You kind of like get into this little trips, right? With the breath focus versus this, and then also you start to control your breath. Oh, okay, I'm not breathing right, so I need to breathe.
Breathing frequently.
Yeah, exactly. So that which is very automatic in the body. So the more you focus, interesting. I hope you can experience this week. Maybe you can even try it with this. Don't pay attention to the breath. The more you focus on your body, the breath follows. It's hard to do because you kind of like notice the breath getting more relaxed and deeper, and you don't want to pay attention to it yet. You have to observe it, but you will see that your body relaxes, breath adjusts. Another interesting phenomenon that I realized. Yeah. Yes. Any other questions and observations? What's ahead for 2025? Any situations, any intentions? I mean, I don't do New Year's resolutions because I think the year is a continuum for me. It just, I changed my life back in September. There was a big full moon, and I turned everything upside down. I was doing the Ask Arda, and then just kind of scratched that, and then started like, it's not December 31st. I need to do something. But some people use that as a kind of a starting point.
Vision board every year.
Vision board every year. Vision boards are great.
I set like 5 visions for every year. And I think my last couple of years I did all of it.
Oh, all of it?
Yeah.
That's very rare. That's very good.
So I have it right in front of me on my desk. And
Yes.
I mean, sometimes it's really surprising how some of them actually happens. Like some of them, I'm like, some of them I have to like practice every day, like certain things, but some of them it's just, out of sheer luck, some of it has happened. So, but I think subconsciously your brain is kind of working on the path. That's what I felt
Yes.
towards the goal.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes, there's a big component. Your energy kind of starts to vibrate, or however you want to call it. It just you're aligning yourself. Your steps are always towards that. Like that's a very good, by the way, practice where you have the vision board. Don't put it into your cabinet. The
Yeah.
vision board needs to be visualized all the time. If you put it in front of you, absolutely. 5 out of 5 every last 2-3 years.
What I
That's very
realized
good.
is
That's
if you
really
put too
good.
many, then your brain doesn't really capture it. But like 5 is what I felt. Even less than 5 is even better. I felt like every day you see it, and sometimes you get an opportunity, but you may not, grab it if you don't subconsciously have it in your head.
Yes.
But then if it's there, when you notice it more, like otherwise you don't really notice it.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
You know, I
great.
make a vision board. I've been doing one for like 10 years, maybe more too.
Yeah.
But mine always, like, I section it off,
Okay.
and then it becomes like an art piece. It's like a
Mhm.
collage,
Oh.
Yeah.
and it's packed.
Yeah, so if
The
it's
whole
packed,
thing.
I feel like it's really difficult.
But I have it sectioned out. That's
Okay.
just the way my brain works anyway.
that's
There's a
good.
lot.
Yeah. I mean, there's an
Creativity.
art. There's an art to
Exactly.
vision board. And
So
you
there's
have to-
it. There's like sections that I usually have like 6 or 7, but I like that idea of having less.
Yeah.
Maybe that's nice, but it does actually work. I've manifested.
Yeah.
I think one time I was moving, I needed to move. So I made a whole vision board. It wasn't the first of the year, but I made a vision board just for the move, just for visioning my move. And it was almost accurate. It was kind of like wonky, but very, almost a match to exactly what I wanted. And it was
Wow.
actually across the street.
Wow.
It was a back house, and there was a house in front of it. I lived there for 3 years, and I never saw the back house. And then it was right there, and it was almost a match to the vision board. So
Wow.
they're pretty
Very cool.
powerful, but
And I've learned that it's like you were just, I think that's what you were saying. It's like you can't like, what is that? Like kind of nail down the process, but it can come
it
in
can come a
different-
little
yeah.
wonky. Like it was almost right, but just a little. It was almost like
Yeah.
Toontown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the vision board practice. I don't. You know what I've been thinking about all week, like the vision of 2025, because I'm getting a lot of downloads. Like having a little plan is going to be helpful this year because it's feeling a little chaotic.
Mhm.
But like also loose, like having flexibility in the plan. So this is like the first time I wrote out like a few things I want to do, a few things I want to create, and just like not having a critical timeline, but just like some base.
Yeah, it's a good one, and so exactly, not much time frame, but more the idea, more kind of what kind of values do you want to fulfill. So that's where I pay attention also in vision board, and you guys do be experts on that. But it just for me, it's I don't do vision boards, by the way, but the way I also try to manifest or bring things into my life that are aligned with my values, which I cherish all the time and evaluate. Yeah, evaluate my values constantly. Is that bringing it into my mind? Like, okay, what am I going to do? Okay, nonprofit. Just like I keep thinking about it. Like, how is that possible? What, meet people and talk about it and all that. So it repeats. So it's kind of a almost like a mobile vision board for me. Yes. They're very good practices. Yes.
I don't have a vision board at all. Sometimes we make resolutions, but it's I've walked out of that. It's more I feel on my side that I'm I'm in a transformation, but not only myself, also I'm surrounded with people in my family who are in their transformation too. And it's just, continuing that journey without really clear expectations, I guess, other than being true to myself and being true with the people I love, I guess. But I do feel like it is a transformation. I do feel that it's big. It's not just a small thing here and there, but it's a life transforming journey.
Yes. Yes.
Nothing more, I guess. Nothing specific.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes, very good point. Sometimes it doesn't need to be that specific, and sometimes it could be that specific, and you can get what you want, what you need, and it's given. But also sometimes you just rise. I mean, just you raise your vibration, doing things that you enjoy, and then when you're, up in that kind of frequency, new things start to come. As long as you're open and just kind of inviting and welcoming, all of a sudden things start to. I mean, it's kind of a door. Like, oh, that's the door. I'm gonna just go through that door. It's just a matter of not ignoring that door, right?
Very similar. I think somehow for me, I'm looking at it as more like I don't feel like, oh, this is a new, I don't know why, like this is a new year, I need to kind of lay down something, because I feel like I'm living in these parallel universes. And right now I feel like I need to find calm in chaos. Like that's my like I need to just get better at being grounded and being because again, I feel like when I'm more grounded and more present, then I can feel I know more of what I need or what I need to bring in. So, but then it changes, of course. You know, like 2 months later, I want to like manifest something. But I think it's I feel like there's so much going on, and I feel like I need some kind of space. So it's more of that grounding, just trying to be the best parent, or just a good parent, or a good find my I'm good at what I want to do in life. But I think it's
that calm and chaos.
The calm and chaos.
That's beautiful. Well, why don't we go there? Okay, with this non-dualistic, I call it non-dualistic practice, because we did the single focus, right? That's the self-observation meditation. And then if you split the focus into two, which is a very tricky one, okay? Because you cannot think about it. You cannot simply think about it. You just have to feel. So it's another way of getting into the body, okay? So have your index fingers and thumbs together and place them on your knees, on your lap, and palm facing down. Excellent. Take a deep breath in. And when you're exhaling, eyes closed, try to focus on both of the sensations at the same time. And if you struggle, focus on one, maybe on the right first. That's easier. And then focus on the left a little bit. Again, that's easier. And then try to focus on both of them at the same time. Relax your body. Try to feel both sensations at the same time with your body, not with your mind, with your body. Again, the same practice of observing your thoughts and without judging them, bring your focus back to both sensations. Where is your attention? Observe where you are right now, the thoughts that are going through your mind. And feel both sensations again, simultaneously. Feel both sensations at the same time. Doing very well. For the last time, feel these sensations, these two sensations at the same time. Take a deep breath in. When you're exhaling, release your index fingers and thumbs and come back. Open your eyes. Well, can you guess how many minutes this time?
5.
20 minutes again?
15. 15. This time 15. Yes. Was it more this time was it longer?
Yeah,
It felt
from
longer.
the first time. I mean, from the first.
Yeah. It is a feeling of like how much you can be lost in it. Because there is no time and space at a higher frequency. So that's the perception. Sometimes 3 minutes, a year long, like when is it going to finish? Yes. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for attending.